eventually you'll figure it out.
I think as long as we
Yeah.
can get like everything working with our characters, like I think that like because I'm only gonna have like a couple hours.
Yeah, no, I mean, for right now, you guys are pretty much doing the bare minimum. So, at least because I wanted us to have a session tonight, but obviously I didn't want us to go like crazy, get into it. There's still a lot going on. Obviously, Blue Jay is still not home yet. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we were all at least in a good spot leading up to everything. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to throw you guys obviously into the deep end immediately, unless you wanted to. I mean, this is fine too. I'm not stopping you by any means.
I
Guys,
prefer
it's
my
funny.
brain to be on correct before we go off the deep end.
Yeah, the other part too is that uh, unintentionally it just keeps ending up being that way. Funny enough, is the other campaign also ends up getting into deep water at the exact same time, so
Yeah.
Oh, I see
it
what you
gets
did
kind
there.
of yeah, you like that? It ends up
Yeah, that was a
being
good one.
really heavy for both for people who are on in both campaigns, and I don't ever mean to do that. It just always ends up being that way. And they are
Because
in
we
a
love our
situation
so
like they're
much.
already in it, so I can't exactly go slow for them because no, they're already in it. That's why their event says come out with your fucking hands up because we have you surrounded. Yeah, so that
God.
they can't get out of their situation. You guys though still have a lot of time technically. Um yeah, so we're gonna jump in if anybody wants to do the recap. I don't know if anyone remembers. But if you do, go for
Spilled
it.
coffee on my fucking pants.
Sam.
Hello?
I spilled coffee on my pants.
Hey, yo, me
Rest in
too.
pieces.
Funny.
And
As always, I have a hard time figuring out where the last session ended.
Yeah, I don't remember it at all.
But once I know where it ended, I can be like, okay, I know what happened since then.
Yeah.
Well, it's always where does it start, and then you can fill in the rest of it. So that's the to
Yeah.
me, I think that's the most complicated part.
I don't even remember what the fuck happened last session.
Yeah. It
Bujay
was
talking.
so long, dude.
Oh yeah, the village.
Oh
Some Frax development.
Oh, yeah! Ah. Oh, yeah, that's where I stole the
That
boots
was
when I
fun.
could have stole something else. Like, something else that was real fancy. And
You could have
so
stolen
pretty.
an invisibility ring and you stole boots.
They were very important boots.
Yeah.
Tiptoe.
They're bouncy boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I
there
don't
was a
know
lot of
how
just
important they were to a frog, but yeah, extra bouncy now. So the
a
chaos
lot of
frog
helping a
continues.
farmer,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of gathering information,
Mm-hmm.
a confrontation with the dude responsible for X's. Was it actually a pub you worked at, or was it just a meadery?
It was a full-on meadery.
Okay, I just wondered if it was like a 2-in-1 situation, like they made their own meat and sold it there. Or anyway, burnt that down. Met the person like responsible for it. So
Well, at least the two you hope is responsible for it, because the two you interrogated.
well, okay. I think it was also found out that he wasn't the only one involved in it. He was just, you know, I wouldn't say the one calling the shots, but
Oh, I literally cannot. Okay.
I don't know. He said he burnt it down because the dude owed him money. But it feels like that's a little like there might have been something else going on there. I can't remember completely.
It was noted that, or I guess it was hinted, um, that they said, they made me do it, but that is all that Albatross and
Yeah.
Brax were able to get out of him. They did not say exactly who.
We got the name.
Well-
we just
Oh, that's
nobody
true.
knew it.
You got at the very, very end. They would not say the name out loud, but they did end up giving over the name written to Albatross and Brax before they made an amicable trade for not only the name but also Brax's plans, self plans, model
Yeah.
plans.
I have a
blueprint
self-destruct.
plans. And yes, we found that out. That was very fun.
Other than that, there was some helping out the farmer regarding and the local farms because that seems to be a lot of farmland. I think that's kind of it. Is that it? Other than the amusing interaction with the kid whose boots were stolen, the kid who's a kleptomaniac.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I think that's all. Oh, I gave the kid a piece of the candy cane.
You guys
And
did a
told him
lot
to
to that
plant
little
it.
town with candy canes, truthfully.
Yeah.
Started a candy
I'm
cane
just
campaign.
slowly arming whatever place we come across with candy canes.
So from start to end, it was you guys had, after leaving the Leonin camp, you guys were able to uh, have a talk with Madala before leaving. You do come in contact with something quadrupedal, and it was moving at a very fast pace. You guys were unable to tell what it was.
It was either
And
running from something or to something, but the same direction as us.
and the roughly same size as Vig. It was not small. Vig in giant elk form, mind you. Yes. So you guys
Vig.
did experience that, but not you don't know what came of it or what it was, to be truthful. So that happened. Yes, and then you continue on. You guys do make it out to what seems like the forest. You are unsure, obviously, because you don't actually know how far this forest goes. But as far as you can see, this does not feel foresty anymore. And you guys had made your way. You found a road and the small little village, of course, where yes, you did meet a cute little old man. Does anyone remember that? The cute little old man told the story of Vig's own or Vrax's owner, as far as he knew, considering the lost time that Vrax was unable to recover, because he was not in possession of his owner at the time. You guys learned a lot of Vrax's backstory during that time. Yes, and then you guys also managed to plant some more candy canes, send them into a year's worth of abundance. The old man that did tell you about Vrax's owner before he passed did also point you in the direction of the plains, which is still about a 4 to 5 days away from where you are. And then of course you met Lux the Traveler, who of course is the one you guys I say you guys, Angry Burb and Scary Robot shook down. Yes, and then of course the kid with the sticky fingers. Uh, and of course, Tiptoe stole the Sticky Finger Kid's boots. A gentle threat. I mean, you guys were gonna just off him with like zero repercussion. He was a literal rat person, so you know, maybe justified. Who knows?
Right, man.
I'd considered it. Murder was not off the table.
Brax is his own thought, man. He can make his own decisions.
Mom said it was my turn with the Xbox.
Quite literally. So yeah, that is, I believe, where we have left off. Now that you guys have this newly acquired information, are you guys planning to just fully head out from here?
I think we probably did what we wanted / needed to do here. Vig at this point has you know done what he can for the village.
Yeah, of course.
So I think his mind is still set on rolling out.
Anyone
I
else?
mean, no,
Is there
Brax
any
has
last
no
minute
reason to
things?
stay here, so
Yeah, Brax has new plans now.
Don't think so.
Awesome.
Still just gonna keep traveling.
Just keep
Very
going. Just keep
exciting.
going.
Praxis has no money to buy supplies, so
Okay, well, I said I was gonna do the maps and shit at the fan, so there's that. Yeah, no, I was just not expecting to not have time for this today. But I, I wrote very minimal for this session. Yeah, so you guys will be traveling along, of course. Again, it's about 4 to 5 days west from where you are. Luckily, you do have a path now, a actual legitimate road to travel along now.
My God.
Yeah, it's the first time you guys have seen like civilization outside of Kitus and who knows how long. It is safe to assume you are outside the bounds of the kingdom at this point. That does not obviously exclude running into people from there and or experiencing any kind of situation related to that. I mean, you would know though, because I'm sure the general would ring you on your lovely stone that you have. Your guys' telephones, which that doesn't have a distance. Between the two stones, there is no distance. With the stone that you have, you can still use it, obviously, up to, I believe it's 120 feet. Any singular person in 120 feet radius. But, yeah, to the other direct stone holder, it is limitless. Even between planes, if I read it correctly. So, you really could just from anywhere. As long as the other person has it. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that the general actually has the other stone. She has it purely because it was her prize and she happened to let you guys have the other one. I find that very amusing. Albie, are you the one who currently owns it at the moment? Or is in possession of? Okay, great. Yeah, so the little old man, your adorable little friend, that you met, who was very fond of, Brax, well, Brax's owner, Damn, he's not even in the chat. What the hell is this?
What happened?
I'm slacking. That's what's happening.
Rest in peace.
All my things are in different places. That cute little friend. Yeah, he has a name. I'm sure. It's somewhere. I'm sure. The other fucking notes. Oh, I remember now.
Billy Bob Joe.
His name is Baleen Ironfoot, and his adorable
There you
wife
go.
that doesn't need a name because she technically wasn't even supposed to be anywhere in there. I'm gonna type that in chat again in case I forget again. Why? Because he's just an adorable little old man? A retired dwarven man who just enjoys his front porch and his pipe and
Neat.
inspecting every person that comes into
Honestly,
town.
He's living the fucking life.
And he's also just a very inquisitive little guy. It's very rare, even now in real life, to find an older person who is curious about the world outside his home. On your travel, though, I will say that there is still obviously a chance that you guys obviously run into. That's exactly why you have a type. We know now. I forgot she finds any little tiny man with a mustache extremely cute. I can't explain it. We were watching something the other day, and same thing. Like, why do I love this guy so much? Because he's Heimerdinger. You'll have to remind me what he fully looked like. But yeah, pretty much. Anyone with this little shape is just her favorite. Great. Now I need to find a place to roll because I don't know where all my fucking dice are. I'm doing great, guys.
One of those days.
It's
One of those
it's
weeks.
been a month.
It's
Month
one of
and a
those
half.
months.
Month and a half now. Something. Can I roll the shiny math rocks over here, please? Is that okay?
You can try.
Is that fine for the gods? Does that please them? Yes? No? Maybe? Possibly? Eeny, meeny, miny.
Janeway?
Maybe.
I don't know. I broke it. Hold on. Okay. Sure. I don't know what's going on. I've lost control many moons ago.
Oh, hey babe, you have to import the campaign again because you made us the new group, but it doesn't.
I know, because it was supposed to be the but I will do
Yep.
that right this second.
Yippee.
Just to have it in there. It doesn't hurt to have it in there.
But yeah, it was Hephaestus from Percy Jackson.
I just didn't remember what he looked like, but yeah. Nerdy guys
Big
with
mustache.
a beard. She's totally into it. She likes
It's a
big
big
mustaches.
And the big eyebrows.
I do not have big eyebrows or a mustache. I am just a small
I
person.
just think they're cute.
I'm also
That's
not
all.
smart, so I'm not really sure how that applies either. I'm one of those people that just likes my front porch. Why would you do? Oh, because I can't
I
read.
identify as a hermit.
I think
Hold on. I'm breaking stuff. Stop. Open the.
that cat is
open
also on the
thing.
list.
What are you talking about? It's literally the link. I just
The
copied
link.
it.
How in the fuck? This is not a D&D campaign link. The fuck you mean it's not?
What do you mean? Reset the link. I don't know. Yeah, do it. Stupid. Confirm. Confirm. Thank you. I'm gonna have a brain bleed.
Okay. Oh,
Babe,
you're using
go with
the
the-
you're using the join link.
Copy-
You need to
I just
just
posted it.
copy the. Yeah.
I just
Copy
posted
the
what you have to do.
URL. Excuse me?
Campaign,
Oh,
campaign.
the double campaign did it.
This is the campaign's campaign of the campaign.
There we
Yeah,
fucking go.
Okay.
Hoops.
Nice.
All the hoops.
Yeah, I want to do a test roll real fast just to make sure we're all not. I'm not.
We got to import now, right?
I'm going into aphasia. Yeah.
Oh,
Put me
I
on the
mean,
list
I
next to the
mean,
fucking.
import.
What's his nuts? Bruce Willis. Everything goes back to Bruce Willis. That's all I've been talking about this weekend. Okay, it's all working. We're good.
Think so?
All the rolls, at least one skill works.
I don't have to commit arson.
I mean, what's a little arson? You know, just a little arson among friends.
If anybody asks, Dad said it's okay. Neat. We're on the road. We're traveling. Rolls are working. Things are great. Well, it's relative. Great depends on who you're asking, I suppose.
Yeah.
Also relative. Fantastic. For someone. Could it be you? Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. I didn't even fucking do the thing that I was gonna fucking do.
The roll.
Ooh. Alright. Now I know what I was gonna do. 1, 2. I don't know how to count. Yeah, so are you guys still taking the old Vig Express, or are we just walking it, hanging out? What are we doing?
Everybody on the Magic Veek bus.
Magic V Bus.
The green bus.
Oh,
Why
Vig
walk
Express.
when you can ride?
Are you moving at full speed too?
Yeah, if everybody's on, there's no sense not to.
'Cause
When everybody's on, I'm fucking.
still a relatively bustling I mean, I don't know.
Well, once I'm not running
bustling
through. I'm not. Yeah, let me clarify. I'm not. Yeah, bustling.
Bustling's not the
If I'm near, if I'm near people that I would risk trampling, I won't move at the full speed. But the moment we hit open road, Vig's gone.
fully understandable.
Be hitting 90 miles an hour.
You know, babe, when we were driving through Texas and like there was parts where I can go 85, but then when we went into a town, it was like 30.
It's that.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
understand that either. My favorite part too is that there's a fucking intersection there. So you literally at a full stop, and the second it hits green, you need to get out to 60 miles an hour when you turn the corner.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're just fucking dead.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Cool. So Nito Bambito, as you guys are making your way, and you're making pretty good, decent headway. I'd say you're probably about your first days in. First day in, after rolling, fortunately, nothing happens.
Oh my
there-
god.
There's not even anybody on the road. So yeah, the whole day there's literally nothing. I'm kind of shocked by that. There was a possible chance things could just hit the fan instantly, but it didn't. So that's fortunate. Yeah. Then, what do you mean? Oh shit.
Albie left her shield back in the village. We've got to turn around.
No, I meant to ask you, Ha. I'm making a little shit, is what it is. I meant to ask you, Ha. something.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that nifty, fun spell called Remove Curse?
Ooh. Is this one of those, like, are we having this conversation on the Vegan Express, or how's that going?
No. That'll be whenever we stop for our quote-unquote long rest kind of thing.
Oh, we don't want the group to hear. I heard.
Well, Yuha's really the only one that is aware of what's happening, you know, so...
That's
Suspicious.
and also very suspicious.
Very
You're
suspicious.
suspicious.
Vig is Vig. There is virtually nothing suspicious about Vig. If anything, the suspicious thing about Vig is that he's not suspicious.
Yeah, honestly, that's a little suspicious.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably the most suspicious part.
Okay, Mr. Cult Bug Man who created a religion around himself.
You know,
Nothing suspicious at all.
Vig did
Wasn't
not
on
intend
purpose.
to make a cult. It's just
Make it
unfortunately the
a cult.
one person that he influenced was like, it's God. Sure. If me being
Sure
God
it
means that you'll
is.
leave this door alone, I'll be God for you for half a second.
What do you mean when we
So-
were breaking and entering into the archives?
Yeah.
Dear God. Yes. So day 2. Also, nothing happens. Very, very interesting.
Very suspicious.
Good stuff. It's suspicious stuff. Yeah, I mean,
Like a
if you guys
fucking trauma from the
rested,
damn
though-
forest.
yeah, really though, it's kind of it is extremely suspicious actually,
Oh.
to not have anything happen.
Above board, my question here for these two plotting menaces
Sure.
is, do you want to piss off another god before we go to fight a possible apostle?
In my fucking defense, I've been attempting to call God. So you know what? If she decides to show
No,
up
no,
because
no.
I'm taking my leash off, that's on
Listen,
her.
you. Listen, you. I'm just saying, your god's not going to be stupid, and they're going to realize you hung up after the first ring.
No, there was one day she sent it straight to voicemail, so Albie has that. I did
Tony,
roll a
what do you-
19 one day.
Telling you, one of these days you're gonna go to do your one ring ditch, and you're gonna pick up on the very first ring, and you're like, fuck. Hey, buddy.
Look, all I'm doing is removing the leash, okay? That's all that's happening.
I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do or whether it's a good idea or a bad idea. I'm just questioning if it's what you want to do.
That's what Albie wants to do, yes.
Just because
Okay.
Max can fight a
That's all
god
I
does
need to
not
know.
mean he needs
Let's
to.
do it. Fuck them.
It's something that Albie's been trying to do even with when they were with Grin and Magotar. Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So day 3 comes about. I don't know if you guys are ready for that. Yeah. So you guys are traveling, and you come across down the path. You're going the same direction, but you can't quite figure out where they got off exactly. To your knowledge, since the old dwarven farmer there told you guys that it was just directly due west, you guys have since only gone directly west. You don't really have a reason to split off in any four ways or anything like that, but that's not to say that there could or could not be other towns, of course, if you were to do a branch off and go a different direction. But obviously for your guys' quest in mind, that really wouldn't seem necessary. Hello, does this thing turn? Maybe, I don't know, who cares. Yeah. So now that you guys are on your little voyage here, you guys, again, you happen to along a group of travelers. They're wearing very colorful garb, long overrobes that are there's probably about 4 or 5 of them, and they're all wearing different, very vibrant colors.
The cult is expanded.
Oh.
And they have
no.
a wagon with them as well, that they're like a little cart that they're pulling. And as you guys are kind of riding up from behind, and almost parallel, of course, with them at this point, is there any? Are you guys trying to see whatever the fuck these guys are about, or would you guys, that's entirely up to you. If you're trying to check out them. Oh, okay, so you do. That's what you're asking. Okay, that makes more sense. If you're trying to vibe check the individuals, you can roll an insight. If you just want to try and get an overall glance at the wagon and stuff, then you can roll a perception.
Ooh, vibe check. No, bad vibe check.
Have advantage.
Look at that one in particular. Second vibe check.
We're communicating in
Worse.
druidic language
It's worse.
right now. I'm sorry, I distracted you.
Vig was distracted by poor druidic. He's like, okay, wait, I have to translate this real quick. It's like
One of
somebody
those where
who's
you get-
just learned a new language and they're just they're trying to use it. And you're just like, okay,
You
your
get that,
grammar's all
secondhand
over the place,
embarrassment.
man. Oh, that's a D4, right?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then it's a 16.
16.
16 is
That's
not terrible.
It's not terrible.
So, checking out.
Right.
God damn.
Fuck. Okay, you check
Albie
out the
can
wagon.
fucking X-ray through the.
Yeah, what the fuck? You just look through the fucking tarp, no problem. Okay.
What's in there?
You will tell me what's in there.
I don't.
Actually, I snuck in. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, bro's in the fucking wagon already, snooping around. With the guidance added on to Vig's insight there, vibe check, these guys don't seem inherently bad on the surface. They do seem kind of like common merchants. They're wearing relatively normal garb, other than the fact they are a color you don't normally see in textile form. At least not
indigo.
At least not out here in this time. They're like neon colored.
Oh my god.
It's not impossible because this is the land of the magics, but yeah, no, it's definitely a fucking they're out there. Yeah. They're very vibrant and rocking it. And yeah, no, they're giving merchant, but they're not, you can't quite pin down exactly what it is they might be selling or anything like that. However, Albatross with fucking eagle eyes, somehow filtering out the blinding of the neon, all the intense focus. You're able to kind of like catch a glimpse over the shoulder of the one by the back of the cart, and you spot an interesting they're like almost like fruit baskets filled with it looks kind of like almost like somebody's having like a garage sale. There's just a lot of like, you see like a little sparkly, I think that's probably what caught your eyes. There's like a bejeweled like goblet in the back there.
Damn, don't tell me about the sparkly shit. You know that's my weakness.
Well, you're the one that rolled a 20 on your perception. On nat 20. That's not my fault. And you're the bird. I don't know what to tell you. That's exactly what you would see. Rolling a nat 20?
And everything.
Oh my god.
Mage hand, I'm sealing the goblet.
Girl, you better fucking roll yourself a fucking sleight of hand.
Joking, I'm joking. I'm not.
Hide behind someone.
I'm joking, I won't do it. No, as very tempting as it is.
I mean, it's got a lot of jewels on it.
You hear that little voice from the
God
devil
damn
on your
it.
shoulder?
Fucking wisdom
whispering to you.
stave, just
whispering you to steal it, and really it's just tiptoe over there, whispering in your ear to steal it.
Steal it. Do it.
Man, I just rolled a 20, so I know it's not gonna be like, I know my next roll's not gonna be high.
Be a nat one.
Who'd we lose? We lost Andy. Okay.
Yeah, he said he'll be right
He
back. He is probably something for class. Truthfully.
Oh, more than likely, yeah.
Do I do it? Who's gonna help?
Do it.
Who's gonna just don't help me.
I'm not here to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I'm just here to explain the dice rolling.
Yeah. Yeah, DM is just God over there, just being like, yeah, I don't fucking know.
I don't have any power. That's crazy.
I gave you guys agency. That's what you do with that agency is up to you.
Yeah, I know. It's the do I follow through with my stupidity of needing fucking shiny shit for my fucking bird?
Do it.
You guys could also just, stop them and ask them what they're selling. I mean, that's also.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
the instinct in me to just, as I'm in elk form, just passing them by, not even looking at them, just going, "Good morning."
And they're just like, did that fucking deer just talk to us, or am I
Where'd that
missing
fucking
something?
voice come from?
Okay, idea.
Why the fuck is it so big? Second, huh?
Yeah, wait.
We're
looking at these guys, suspicious of them.
Here's the plan. I'm gonna have you guys as a distraction. You guys are gonna ask them what they're selling. I'm gonna stealth to the back. I'm gonna take the shiny thing.
Oh my god.
You actually offering this?
Did you?
Huh? That's my explanation of board. I think how Albie would do. I think Albie would be kind of like, what would they? I don't even know a good excuse that they would do.
The curse of a nat 20.
You should check out what they have to sell there.
Yeah.
That'd literally be all it'd take for his dumbass.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Manipulation.
Yeah, Abby would look. I guess look back. What's the sitting order on the big butts?
I don't
know.
thought you were in front of Braxis because at some point he lifted you up, but that was before we
Oh,
left the
yeah.
town. So
That's fair. I'm assuming it's probably the same thing. So Abby would look at Brax and be like, I think they've got some pretty cool things for you to look at. You want to stop them?
Pretty cool things.
Pretty cool.
Braxis would look kind of like a little lost, and then a little like excited, and then extremely disappointed, and he'd be like, "I don't have gold."
Oh, fuck, I don't even have any either to pretend to give you. Oh.
God damn it.
Yes, I led you into this knowing you had no gold.
No, it's good.
He would.
You just have to
still be like,
pretend you have.
I still want to look though.
Man over here wanting
idea.
a window shop on the side of the road.
I
You
have
can trade.
two.
We can barter.
I have 2 shards of obsidian. I will hand those to, or Albie would hand those to Braxis. Like, this is worth 20 gold. That's your budget, bud.
Braxis is gonna look at the shiny black rocks and be like, "If you say so."
You gave me rocks. Why do you have rocks?
I know. He's
Wait a
looking at him
second.
like
What?
he's looking at him and doing his best not to say something about a bird collecting rocks and passing them to him as a form of currency.
Oh my god.
Okay,
just like-
friend, I know this is what you think makes sense in your head, but I don't think
He
this
just
is
do
the
one of
right
those
side.
like slow nods of like, I don't fully get it, but I'll follow along.
I got this dark rock I would like to trade you with.
Okay, it's
I know.
obsidian. Come on.
Well, I don't know if obsidian's common in the plains.
I was about to say,
Oh.
to him it's a shiny rock. He's seen a lot of shiny rocks that are not usually used
Like-
to trade.
It's a crystal with value. You can definitely trade for something. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's not saying any of this out loud. He just looks visibly like,
Sure.
all right.
Well, yeah, the visibility of confusion is what gets Albie to say that.
It's one of those where he's almost tilting his head, like, huh? All right.
Just a yeah,
Uh,
sure moment. Sure.
Yeah.
Just nod. Just nod.
Where is it?
Praxis just nods, hearing the voice in his head saying just nod, he nods.
Doesn't even sound like Vig either. You're just like, I don't know what this voice is, but
There we
He's so
go.
used to Vig at this point, he's gonna assume it's Vig with an accent.
oh no. That is an interesting sentence. Vig with an accent. Hey, wait a minute.
Yep, your voice is now Vig with an accent.
This voice is when Vig tries to like talk
When Vig-
quote unquote normal.
Yeah. All right. With my new shiny pebbles, I'm gonna go check out their wares.
Shiny pebble.
Oh my god, I love that so much. Okay, so you
And so when
guys.
that's happening,
Yeah, I guess Vig is just gonna like
V-
just
Vig's
sit
just gonna
down, I suppose.
pull over the
Just-
bus here.
I mean, I'm just
You just
I'm just
pull over
gonna
the bus?
bark.
just like flops down on his ass, and everyone just kind of slides off the back.
That's
These
one way
guys
to
would
do the bus.
there. There would be one of the merchants here at the back who would have noticed Albie kind of looking into the cart there.
you slide,
And-
close your eyes.
What the fuck?
Sorry, that was above game, of course.
Are you?
God damn.
That escalated so fast. I wasn't ready.
Sorry.
Holy shit. Yeah, so he would have like noticed you kind of like, you know, trying to take a peek, and you'd have seen like this big grin appear on his face, and he would have been really excited. and kind of like usher at you guys to like want to pull over. Before of course Braxis holds up 2 shiny rocks and goes, I don't know. He doesn't say anything, but to him he's like, here, I don't know what these are, but I would like.
Braxis is sitting there just like, because she has wares if you have coin.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
V gets
I
up
don't
and
have to go
leaves.
here. Where's he going? I don't know, but he's not coming back.
He seems frustrated. He seems disappointed even.
I would like to disappear.
Christ.
What?
So the guy at the front who's wearing like a bright like reddish cloak here, he's gonna immediately step forward and begin talking to all of you, addressing all of you. Not even though that Braxis is the one that initiated, he will be addressing the whole crowd of you guys, very excitedly. Hello, welcome. Yes, we have all of the nicest wares you can think of. Yes, and they are only one of a kind. You cannot find these anywhere else. And as he says that, one of the others in like the orange cloak peels back the curtain, and inside, just as described before by Albatross, you sneaky little snake. You see crates again. It's like a bunch of like fruit crates, and they are jam packed with so many like interesting little bits and bobbles. And there's a couple of things of parchment and things that look like they could be camping utensils, things that look like they could be paintings. Like there's so many things in here. It's one of those, it almost looks like a painting where if you look at it, there's more shit you notice that you didn't notice before. It literally looks like a garage sale because it's just so many random items you can't tell what's what. Stealth passes.
What?
Do you want me to be more of a little shit too?
You maybe.
It's a hell of a question.
Yeah, I mean, what? That's loaded.
I have this really cool nifty spell called Enhance Ability, and there's the Cat's Grace, which she gives me advantage on dex checks, which is added onto the sleight of hand.
God.
Okay, go ahead, do it.
I don't like it. It's here.
Go ahead. See what fucking happens.
Yeah, let's see. What's going
Do
on?
remember
Let's
not
see.
to come out of your hidey behind places thing, because casting a spell can bring you out of stealth unless you have a ability that makes it so you stay in stealth with spells.
It would be after it would be after they've gotten around
Okay.
to sneak.
They come
I was
across a bird just mumbling behind the fucking wagon.
Yeah. It's like, be careful with that. Don't get yourself caught due to the wording here.
No, it's okay.
I had interpreted what you had said as you were going to stealth first before attempting
Yes.
to do any kind of snatching or of any kind, verbal or non-verbal.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
But
Yes.
you, as long as you understand what Braxis was trying to say, which is just simply put, yes, casting spells typically make it, you are verbal, so you would lose your stealth. But that's really amusing. Did you just took it, right? Like normal?
Yep.
That's hilarious. Okay, you steal the goblin, I guess.
I can see a feathered thumbs up.
Can I
Go,
One
stealth?
go,
feather
go,
goes in
go.
the air over the cart, back of the cart.
I would like to stealth back to the group, please, and thank you.
I will laugh so hard right now if you stumbled on this.
got it.
Guess what? I have Kenku recall, baby, so I could never stumble. Kenku recall.
I was about to say, what was that? What was that?
God damn.
Yeah!
Ooh,
No, Kenku recall. I have 3 of these.
I don't know if you could use it more than once on the same thing, right? You just
I'll
have
say we
3
might need to see the
uses,
wording
right?
on that.
Doesn't it says I just have a limit of 3 per long rest? Yeah, it's a passive.
Wow.
It says you have proficiency in skills. Moreover, you can give yourself advantage on skill checks you're proficient with. You can use it 3 times per long rest. So it's
And because
just
Albie
a
is a
passive thing.
rogue,
Oh.
you are able to do it with stealth. Wow. All right, way to go. That totally works. Yeah,
Goodbye,
just
everyone.
keep in mind that it is with things you're proficient with. I think that's the key there.
Yeah, I only
But
use it
does
on my
not-
proficient.
Excuse me, it does not work with everything. But yeah, for the most part,
No,
I
no.
mean, for all the basic things that you normally use it for, anyways. Yeah, it kind of comes in handy. Okay, wow, from a 3 to a 4 to a natural 20, you are able to come away with the goblet.
Literally
Yippee!
popping out and somebody going, huh? Then popping back out again, huh? Then finally going when the
their
guard is
eyes
not
like
looking.
don't even fucking blink. They're just like, oh no, yeah. Like every time they blink, the bird's gone, and then they blink again, and the bird's back, and nothing else has happened.
They were there the whole time.
I mean, like, bro's still on his spiel, so he's, like, we have all the things that you could possibly imagine. Would you like to see our wares? And, like, as they, like, peel back the curtain, the bird's already gone, and then, like, as he continues on, like, would you like some of these? Would you like some? Can I interest you in a very famous, like, beautiful, famous spyglass, one of its kind? The bird's back again. Like he's still on the spiel. Like he has barely even gotten into it. Are any of you guys interested into anything that they do have to offer?
Vig is full not.
I mean,
Vig's
I've
taking a
already
nap.
used mine,
Vig,
so-
yeah, about to say Vig doesn't even need to sleep. Vig is taking a nap on the side of the road.
Fair enough.
Well, Praxis has already spent before a decent chunk of Albatross's money. So while he's interested, he's not going to attempt to buy anything.
No, it's good. You're
Do
good
you
to
guys
sell it.
at
Who knows
least
what the
want
fuck I just
to
stole?
like pick something up and inspect it, or
First item.
Oh, yeah. He wants to
First
pick up
item.
and look at the spyglass just to check
at the
it out.
spyglass? Okay, yeah, sure. So as you go to like look at the spyglass and you look down the spyglass as normal through the smaller
Holding
end.
it backwards, everything looks smaller. No.
No, you hold it backwards and everything looks closer.
Oh. Well,
Everything looks bigger.
Who?
oh. What?
Yeah. I mean, they also start trying to show you a little dagger. He'll explain to you that it is a special dagger, and he'll like motion like a sawing motion all across his hand and show you that this dagger, it will not cut the way that you think it will. No, but all you got to do is give her a good sharpen and you are good to go. This one comes. It's
trying to-
50% off.
50% off.
I just sell a dull dagger.
One of its kind. There are no other like it. He also kind of like pulls out, like he rummages through a bunch of like little like glass vials full of various tinctures and other things. I love having all this power. This is too much power, actually. This is a very dirty list of many things.
Many
Okay.
lucky doos.
I'm one of a kind.
Oh yes, you would
sale.
go for a lot on the market. I mean, you look like a very handy, capable
okay.
man.
You don't
Uh,
buy Rex. Rex is not for sale.
People have tried.
Yeah, the last time somebody tried to buy Rex did not end well for them.
The only thing
so
Praxis was really interested in is the spyglass, so he can see things coming from further away.
I don't know why, but I love that.
Uh,
Yeah, and I love that he thinks it works normally. That's my favorite
absolutely.
part.
He doesn't
He
know
looked-
how they normally work, so he picked it up backwards and it was working like it should
Neat.
if you held it the normal way.
So wow, this one is 100% by chance, by the way. It will make sense to Yuabaha. You see one of the men in a yellow garbed robe this time kind of like come back from like around the cart and like after rummaging aggressively through one of the crates, and he walks up to Yuabaha and kind of, I mean, Yuha is always kind of there, kind of brute behind his cloak, overseeing everything that happens. He's the Batman of the group. And he kind of looks over at Yuabaha and goes, "You see this coin? This coin is one of a kind, and it's the only one that you could ever find anywhere." And he kind of shows it, like leans it down toward Yuabaha, and it is a silver coin of a raven.
Bird. Raven coin.
Hey,
It's your people.
I've got what I want. I'm leaning up against the big bus.
Yeah. And then he goes, what's going on?
I got what I wanted, so
Like, you bought something?
yeah, don't worry about it.
Why would you buy anything from them?
Both of you just took my button.
Vig does not understand material possessions.
You can
Vibe
fact check
check
it, sure.
coin.
That's kind of funny, but yeah, sure, go for it.
I would like to vibe check the coin. No, I get you. Need to vibe check damn near anything the GM gives us, okay?
What would I roll for that?
Insight, most likely. I might be wrong. Don't listen to me.
An investigation is usually objects. Insight is like you said, a vibe check. If you're trying to gather, usually
The
it's done
vibe check
on
would be
creatures,
on the
something alive.
person. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you wanted to check the coin specifically, yeah, either investigation.
When-
there's not really much else you can really do with it.
When Vig heard one of a kind, just while Vig is like taking his fake nap essentially, can I just insight check that statement?
Yeah, sure.
Can I do both? Can I check the coin and vibe check the fool?
Yeah, there's nothing saying that you can't. Like he'll let you like hold the coin and like look it over.
Oh,
Okay,
right, I do have
investigation
guidance
for the
still.
coin. Okay, I don't see shit.
21. My insight.
21 on the inside. This coin is one of a kind.
My God.
On the investigation check, Yuabaha, you do notice that the silver coin that is handed to you does not, of course, look anything like any kind of currency that would be. Oh my God. Also appropriate. It doesn't look like any kind of currency that you would have ever seen like on the road used anywhere specifically. And though you may not have heard it necessarily, above game, Vig was insight checking the man and did acknowledge that it is one of a kind. Your character does not know that personally, but
Yeah, Beagle just on hearing that sentence, he'll just transmit to Baha, being like, "It is strange. He is not lying.
Right?
I. Hmm.
Yeah.
What is wrong with its coin?"
Yeah, but it does seem kind of interesting in the way of it being a very specific raven. If you kind of like, as you kind of like look it over in your hand, you kind of notice that like if you, I don't know how to describe that, almost like a hologram. When you like move it back and forth, it kind of looks like the raven is cawing. But definitely something that none of you would obviously have ever seen before. No, at least nothing like this, of course. You definitely haven't seen it, as you have heard. It is one of a kind.
How much does it cost?
Yes.
Oh, you would like to talk about the prices? Well, we have a deal for you.
Fucking-
We do offer trades. If you have something of equal value. The
Access to your
price.
shiny rocks.
The price for it today is going to be approximately 100 gold.
Bruh, you got me fucked up.
Ah, but it is one of a kind. No other coin like it in the whole world. You will never find it. Not even for money, it's for shiny.
I don't have enough. I'm about to pass.
Oh, but surely you have something you would like to trade. Something you could perhaps part with for the day. Surely you are a man of culture and you have
Give them
been
your
all
soul.
over.
Wait a minute.
Excuse me.
Did I stutter?
Joking.
Ma'am, I'm not doing that.
Sacrifice yourself for the coin.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't have anything.
Is
I got the
anybody
magic
else?
orc acorn. I don't know if that'll be worth
Oh
a
my
damn.
god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Praxis gave it to me, but it'll be okay. It would have to be Praxis okay with it, technically.
Praxis gave it to you. The intention was for you to have it. It's yours now. Also,
okay.
pretty much everybody here should have a piece of the magical regrowing candy cane too. So
Well, I
How
mean,
much
Vig
is it?
has
That's
125 gold on him, but Vig is not coming out of Elk Form.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that
Um,
he it is legit, like at least to at what Vig is understanding it to be, dude's not lying that it's one of a kind, and it is Raven themed. So Vig is like interesting, but also it could be one of a kind because it's trash.
That's what I was
Damn.
thinking too, because like I don't know if it's like actually if it's going to be useful or not, or if
It's like,
it's just
yeah, it's like I could take like a piece of paper and configure, like crumple it up and be like one of a kind piece of paper.
yeah, literally.
No other like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass, to be honest.
Okay, that is okay. But we have other things that you may like. Uh, one of them holds up a. There's like the silent one and like the neon pink, and he just holds up a dragon scale.
Jesus!
One of a
Damn.
kind. You will never find it anywhere else.
what color is the dragon scale?
I don't think you want me to.
Inky
answer
said
that.
no.
I think it's for the best. You probably don't.
Is it shiny?
It's silver.
That's so
And Albie dips and is now walking forward.
didn't know birds could visibly sweat like this.
Dear God. But wait, why are you leaving? We have other things that you may like. Yes, yes, yes. And he like pulls out like a petrified leaf. No, you don't want to leave.
No, Abby's gone. Abby's walking.
Please,
They don't
you
get
may
very
want
far.
to buy
They're
this
small, but-
painting. One of them holds, the silent one holds up a painting, and it's just a horse's ass. One of a kind. You will never find it anywhere.
Why is your painting of an ass?
Ah, yes. Give me the leaf. Oh, this is a creature of culture.
Fucking Tiptoe skips straight from the bartering to holding him up. Jesus Christ.
I'll stab
Do
him.
you have a dagger out?
Oh my God.
Give me the leaf.
Actually,
Now.
the candy cane. Can you have the candy cane?
Give me the
out,
leaf
please?
now in like the most happy but aggressive voice.
Give me the leaf.
I
Now.
want it.
Sharpen candy cane. Go ahead and roll
Even more so.
intimidation.
Even more so, can't even be fucking scared. Just a tiny frog with a candy cane for a dagger.
Can I have an
Hey, no,
intimidation check
bro.
on the frog,
This
please?
is a literal stick up. Candy cane stick up.
Are we the bad guys?
Why are we mugging these people?
Because this is one of a kind, very sought after.
No.
Like, no,
Wait, no.
kill.
We just left the forest and now we're the problem.
I think we're always the problem.
Reverse.
So are you telling me Lorem had it right? We're the issue?
They probably are. Who knows?
Are
We'll
we
find
the
out along the
baddies?
way, right?
That tracks.
We
That tracks for a
rocked
tiny
now
frog.
we're picking them up. We're
It doesn't matter. A frog that small carrying a candy cane, there's no fucking way it's intimidating.
With a 12 to your intimidation, they are not intimidated. They find you very adorable and they continue to want to sell you things. One of them holds up a book.
Pull out
The
a
same
real
silent one puts the leaf back and pulls out a book and opens it, and there's NSFW things in there.
I
Written.
kind of want.
no. Where's Seamus?
I kind of want the dragon scale.
And Berlioz.
After dropping it, he pulls up a back in the cart. He pulls out a captain's hat, and something is like something is written like sewn in on the side.
Would it happen to be your eye?
No, like it kind of flickers at you from like the inside of the hat, like the brim of it.
I'd like to imagine Braxis is trying to haggle prices on the spyglass.
Yeah, they'll end up if you're. What are you gonna offer to them?
One of the pretty stones. That's apparently worth something.
I got yellow.
They will tell you that for the spyglass, like, they'll happily take one of the obsidian.
I probably just made a terrible deal, but it's very much in character. I apologize for your money.
It was
given to
a
me.
very horrible deal. For the spyglass,
No,
you
it's
could have
fine.
gotten a lot more for that. What the fucking God damn it! The
We'll
petrified
just-
leaf.
Tiptoe's just stealing from their pockets right now.
Do I hear Tiptoe wanting the leaf as well?
Yes, they were aggressively trying to
Tiptoe
stand at their
stole the
feet.
leaf. Never mind. It's fine.
Leaf is gone.
If I
Tiptoe
can't
fuck-
rob you, I'll just take it.
If I can't rob you with force, I'll rob you with stealth.
I'll rob you blind. Get out of my way. I love that
What just
Tipto just
happened?
climbed in and just stole it themselves.
Hopped right in, grabbed it.
What was the other thing shown to Braxis that they're trying to sell him? It was a spyglass and something else.
Something else. The painting with the horse's ass.
No. It was before this sequence. Someone help me here.
Was there something else?
I thought there was. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. I could be tripping. It's very, very possible at this point.
That's because you don't sleep.
Okay, first of all, sir, you need to call me the fuck out. And yeah, I guess for the captain hat.
You want the captain
I
hat?
know a little frog that likes hats. So the obsidian for the spyglass and the captain hat.
Okay, that's a deal that they are willing to make.
Okay.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Yes, the Raven coin, the Silver Dragon scale horse ass painting, captain hat, the Book of Smut, the petrified leaf that Tiptoe stole, the holographic silver Raven coin, and of course the goblet that was stolen.
Braxis would look at the smut book, go to read part of it, and be like, "But
Huh.
why?"
What does this do?
Is this a learning manual? Do
Oh!
people need these?
A hat.
Actually,
for
no.
your hat?
No. I know some people who probably need this. Anyway. No.
Okay.
Sorry?
I will go ahead. Oh.
We're gonna
That
leave
was me
that one
above
alone.
game. That was me above game.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
That he knows a few people that could use a manual.
I know. I'm curious above game.
How he would know? Well,
No, who it is.
who? Huh. Let's just say our other lion Leonid friend might have been compensating. No?
Damn. Damn.
So one of them kind of pulls out like two jars, one in each hand. One hand has a steel jar with a fairy in it.
It's
And-
like a live fairy?
You can kind of see it
Is the-
moving.
What the fuck?
The
Okay.
other one, the other jar he is holding is a sealed jar that contains, how do I explain this? A bunch of toothpicks. He'll tell you that they're toothpicks. To you, objectively
Gonna
looking
test us
at it,
for autism.
it looks like they're razor blades and broken glass. These are excellent toothpicks. Yes, they get all the stuff out of your teeth. They are one of a kind. You will never find them anywhere else.
I think even if Braxis saw you stealing, he'd be okay with it this time. Because what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Might want to stealth on that first if you're going to try to steal it from the person who's currently showing it off, or maybe wait till he shows off something else. Damn it. Well, He doesn't know where the hand came from.
Yeah, he saw the hand come up, and he was just like, you kind of see him like raise his arm up higher, like, what? No, stop. And then he goes to look down and like to like swat your hand away, but he doesn't even. Like by then you're already underneath the cart, and he doesn't see you.
On the plus side, you're hidden. So like you might get another chance here once he puts the shit down. You know, Braxis is gonna come back and be like, I got this thing. And he's gonna put the spyglass up to his eye backwards again and stare.
God.
And he'll also pull out the hat he got and be like, "Where's the little one? Little one? Huh?" And it'll just
Actively
be
committing
straight at
crimes.
him. He's looking for Tiptoe.
So, but as this is all going on, you kind of notice that I'm sure that there would be Daddy Vig at this point that would have noticed. It's been a solid like hour now that you guys have been standing here, and these guys have been just pulling random shit out of their ass to try to sell you guys.
Could we go? What is
But
happening?
wait, I have one more thing you may like.
No, I think we are good.
Please.
Vig thinks we are good.
Look at this.
Come on. We stay here much longer and they're going to keep taking from us. We should go.
He pulls out like a big black orb.
We have petrified leaves at home. Come on.
And the black orb seems to has like a little bit of a smoke swirling inside very faintly.
I know what this is. Above game.
Do you?
Well, I have an idea because I've heard the item described that way before.
I would be interested to know above game what you think it is.
I thought it was to create the fog cloud thing, but it might not be.
No, these guys may
Oh.
have one of those, but this is not what this one does. This one is a black orb
no.
with a very faint, smoky swirling inside, but not in the form of like actual smoke or fog, but more so in the if you were to,
Sir, are you
Inspect
showing
this.
us one of those fucking eyes of Sauron or something?
Not necessarily. You can kind of see little somethings. It's actually not fog or smoke at all. It looks almost like little wisps of something swirling around in there.
What the fuck is
I
happening?
don't like how ominous this sounds. Braxis will offer
You
to trade
one
the
of you
other
guys would have to inspect
obsidian
it to
for it.
truly understand. Oh, you're trying to take it?
Braxis is the other
He's trying to
obsidian
load
piece. He's
everybody
like,
back up on the bus, and Brax is like, wait.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
want
We
that
don't
one.
need to be here.
I like this one. It looks neat. Hold on.
No! Get
And
on the
Braxis is
bus!
like,
Get on the bus! We're
The guy-
leaving!
The guy's like holding out his
Cancels out
arm,
the
trying to like
obsidian.
make the exchange.
No! We should be going! We
Right,
stay
this is
much
definitely-
longer. They are going to rob us. We should go. Vig is only communicating to the party, by the way. I want to clarify.
Yes. Okay. Yep, that's good for clarification. Otherwise, these guys are like, but wait, you want more?
We
Praxis
should
is
go.
fully turning
Why don't you
brain
go ahead?
off to try to complete this trade real quick.
Oh, you see V get up. He starts walking.
Oh my
Quick!
Uh,
They're
Vig is just leaving.
Tiptoe, if you're gonna just last second grab something out the back, I will let you roll a sleight of hand.
They got a sleight of hand for the ferry earlier. The 25 was for the ferry.
The 25 was for the ferry. God damn. All right. Well, you stole the ferry, I guess.
Yeah, you got scooped. You got scooped by an antler. Just slow. Just Veek probably noticed you slowly going towards this shiny dragon scale, and just immediately got
Tiptoe just
scooped.
fucking stealing
No.
everything.
Albie
Jesus
was
Christ.
walking away because of the.
Oh,
Yeah, Albie was like just flat out walking,
just like
continuing
trying to
Tiptoe,
forward.
did you scoop
avoid
something again out of the
temptation.
cart? Are you just gonna keep
It's
rolling
not a-
until
it-
Dad
22.
picks you up? Until someone picks you up?
It was not a temptation thing for Albie.
I get.
As Vig is gonna try to scoop Tiptoe.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll for it just because. Well.
What did Tiptoe steal is the real question.
Oh, okay. You want to find that out first?
Yeah. Tiptoe stole the thing right from the man's hand that I was trying to trade for. That changes
What? You don't even know what you're trying to snatch.
At this point, they're just running their grubby hands up into the cart every couple seconds.
I don't know what you want me to do. I'm trying to fucking at this point just steal the frog. Like I'm
Still
planning on
wrong.
scooping Tiptoe.
Oh my god.
Veek is like a damn snowplow. He scooped Albatross, and now he's scooping Tiptoe.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny. So Tiptoe, one of the things you swiped off the cart there at the end is a jar of white powdery substance.
Veek knows it's not a phase. That is why it is concerning.
The white powdery substance in a jar. Great.
Oh,
the
nice.
frog has drugs.
Ah, fuck.
All right, let's hope do it. Is there a roll here? Do they both roll decks?
Yeah,
What
I was
happens?
supposed to...
Yeah, who can run faster? It's not a phase.
If it's who can run faster, it's literally just gonna be Vig.
Yeah,
Oh,
Veek
for
will
sure.
run faster. There's no...
The dex is to see who can get a head start, though.
Which wouldn't matter.
Is
Tiptoe runs ahead. Veek catches up literally in half a turn.
literally. That's so fucking funny. I can't believe you stole the fucking fairy too. Bro's pockets are just enormous.
No, Veek is scooping you. Veek is trying to prevent you from stealing more things. He is trying to scoop you.
but I'm just doing the fucking count of all the things Tiptoe already has. Oh my god.
I guess if this dude isn't trading the orb for the last little obsidian
Oh,
piece,
he
Brax
totally
gonna
is.
chase.
He
Okay,
was trying to
Braxton's
make the
gonna-
change as Braxis was ordering, or Braxis was being hauled off by the giant elk. But yes, he was going to do it.
Okay, and yeah, Brexus is now running to catch up.
Come on. You can get back on after we've walked away.
God, that's fucking funny. Okay, cool.
Money is way too tempting for people. You should have just stayed in the forest.
If Vig is not moving at full speed, Braxis is just barely keeping up then.
Oh yeah,
He's
no,
moving
Veek
at
is
normal speed.
Veek is moving at normal speed. Veek is not dashing, but
Braxis, meanwhile, is doing a full sprint to try to keep up.
yeah. Oh, fuck. Holy shit! Once we're sufficiently away from their temptation, Veek will allow the stragglers to get on.
That's so fucking funny.
Honestly. We
So-
shouldn't have stopped.
Braxis still isn't good with money.
Why did we stop anyways?
I don't know. I didn't even buy anything.
You're one of the good ones, Rex.
My temptations were great though.
Braxis would put his newly acquired hat on top of his hat
Vig will just go. At least you can primarily make your own money. You practically generate it, so.
To be fair, I've been helping recently.
Yeah. Still. And over here, we're like, I got 2 shiny rocks. What can I go with that?
What can I get with that?
What's that ball? It was this. For God's sakes.
Okay, so the tiny
Texas will
hat.
hand the orb.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
really
Go ahead,
tiny,
sorry.
but the hat will size itself to Tiptoe as placed, and it is a little
Oh.
pirate hat. Is anyone going to look inside the hat at the what was appeared to have been something sewn in, words wise? The hat before was for a general humanoid sized individual.
It's almost big enough for you to fit
Yes.
in. But no, Braxis didn't notice that part. He just noticed the hat, and he knows Tiptoe likes hats.
That'll be fun for later if someone does end up like seeing it. Are you checking
Tiptoe,
out
I
the
imagine,
orb,
will
or
see
what
it
are you
at some
doing?
point. I'm passing the orb to Albatross because I know less about magic than Albatross does. Even if Albatross's magic is more innate than like a wizard learning it, they still know more than Braxis does. So
That's fair. Albie.
Albie's kind of having emotions right now, but yeah, when the
oh,
orb when the orbs
you know,
is kind of
fair.
handed to them, they kind of will come out of their thought and they're like, huh?
I don't know what it does. It looked neat, so I got it.
Oh, okay. Am I doing an Arcana check on this, my love?
If you would like to.
I guess so. I mean,
I mean, if you want to do a
that's
general like just investigation check to just like check it out,
yeah,
get a
that's higher
better
for me.
look, see if it smells or sounds like
Tastes
something. I
funny.
don't know, tastes funny. Yeah, you never fucking know.
I'm not liking it.
Hang
Well,
yourself with
okay,
guidance.
listen.
Guidance.
Don't forget you have guidance for all your checks for free, damn near. As long as we're not in combat.
The rain has gone. Wow, that's really unfortunate.
That is really unfortunate, Jesus.
Well, okay, so with the 17, yes, you kind of notice the little, it's not just smoke in there, obviously, swirling around. They do look almost like, um, little white wisps, almost like little boos. Um, and as you kind of
Okay.
like raise the
I
orb
just can't
up,
go to notice Tiptoe.
that's
You're good.
entirely fair. As you kind of raise the orb up and inspect it a little bit closer, and as you see the like what looks to be like almost maybe like what could be perceived as like a stereotypical ghost, is kind of what you're picking up here out of this. You kind of bring it to your ear ever so gently, and you start to hear things from inside the orb.
Oh, well, that
Um,
don't bode well.
Oh God.
in the form of shrills and screams.
Great.
I'm used to that. Okay.
Oh, I was
Um,
about to say, I feel like for Albatross, this is just like, here you go.
Did I have a possible necromantic object when we're gonna go against a dude that has the necromancer god behind him?
I don't know.
All I'm gonna
Cool,
say is
cool.
that there was 1,000 things on this list.
Oh my god.
And I only went through a handful of them, and yes, that is one of the things you guys acquired.
God.
Well, only Albatross knows. At least for right now.
Breakfast would definitely be
I
like,
think Albie
what
just
is it?
handed back to Braxis and is like, it's necrotic. Just-
So like, I'm safe to touch it though.
How necrotic are we talking?
yeah, you probably just don't want to break it.
Oh,
Praxis is now looking immediately to Vrax and be like, "Can you put them there?" And he gestures at the bag of holding.
I mean, do you want
'Cause
to
I'll-
keep it?
Well, there's not a lot of places I can keep this on me, and I really don't want it breaking next to my more sensitive areas.
Understandable. Yeah, go ahead and put it in the bag.
Okay. And we have an orb of souls now in the bag of holding.
Great.
it's becoming more and more of a place we're just not really sure we want to go dig into, you know?
That's where we put our problems.
That's where my meat barrel is.
Tiptoe, are you inspecting any
Oh,
of your
no!
fun little gadgets that you found?
Oh no, poisoned mead! No!
Oh dear God.
It might be spiritual mead.
You have a jar with a
No.
berry in it. You have a jar full of white powdery substance. I just swiped all the fucking jars, apparently.
I was about to say,
And of course,
Braxis
you
will
stole
probably
the
clock the
petrified
fairy
leaf.
friend almost immediately to be like,
Oh.
"Oh, thank goodness! I was worried about that one."
So you pull up the jar with the fairy in it, and you kind of like shake it around and kind of like look at her funny.
Shake it. What the fuck?
Well, she wasn't moving a whole lot. Fishy, why are you sleeping?
Wake up!
And the fairy kind of like rolls her neck around and holds her head like, "Hey, what's the big idea?" And then she goes, oh, there's people out there." Okay. So why was the math teacher late to work?
What the fuck?
Because she took the rhombus. Oh my.
Someone let that thing out,
You
please.
gotta
tell
laugh.
bad
You gotta
jokes
laugh,
and-
but
You tell bad jokes and what else?
What is this?
is this pool safe for diving? You know? Because it depends.
Do you do anything other than bad jokes?
No, but I do tip in the form of darts.
Well, at least you keep your clothes on. That's good enough for me.
Absolutely, kiddo, but I can take that off for a
Praxis
fee
is
too.
very concerned at that part too.
I,
Huh?
I,
Huh?
that
What did the
caravan was
fish
a
say
mistake.
when he hit the wall?
I'm going to cast silence on that thing.
Damn. Can we keep her, please?
I mean, we can keep it, but
But
it's weird.
I'm feeling more and more like we're the bad guys.
why are we keeping a fairy prisoner?
I mean, it's telling jokes. And it amuses me.
Why are
That
you
does not
keeping your
make
friend
it
in the
okay.
jar?
Why
may
do
not be good
bees always have sticky hair? Come on, this guy knows. And she points over to Tiptoe. Because they use a honeycomb. You gotta laugh. Are we the baddies?
Why do we have a fairy prisoner? Why
Yes.
don't we? No,
I would
not
like
yes.
to take the jar from Tiptoe to free the fairy.
Oh my god.
And then
Contest
turns
of
up the
strength.
pixie and it
Tiptoe's not letting
absolutely
go.
kills us all.
Oh, see, Tiptoe might let him out. You just got to give Ajane a chance to
Tiptoe
think.
wants to free the fairy for more
Look.
jokes.
Braxis doesn't care as long as the fairy's free.
Yeah.
Roll your strength, Ajane. It's happening.
Elsie, no. I cannot wait to see this.
Roll it. Roll it, Tiptoe. Need to see the strength check.
It's okay. Fuck it. I'll accept my bad roll on this one.
You have to. You're not proficient in anything.
I mean,
Well,
yeah, no, I'll be.
You have your
Yeah,
actual
goddamn,
information check.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Tiptoe said no.
Oh,
Hey, you're shaking the goods.
Look at the one. Holy shit.
And I'm
Good
not
job.
just
I
talking
think
about the
Vig would give you
notes.
the help action somehow, Braxis. Because Vig is now starting to he's not actually very pleased about the fact that there is a creature that is currently prisoner.
Yeah, no, that's why Braxis is worried. But
Especially with
hold
Vig's
on,
background.
did Tiptoe ask the question to the fairy out loud? Do you want to be let out? Yeah, then yeah, Braxis will.
And let the fairy out.
Okay, then yeah, that's we can say that's
Of
why
course,
Braxis
I
didn't
would
really
love to
try that
come
hard.
out. And Braxis gently kind of tugs on the jar. Do you at least want to let it out? Let your friend go.
Be free, friend.
Be free, friend. Barry, she kind of like sees the jar lid come off, and she kind of is like taken aback for a second. Like, are you guys? Are you guys serious? I don't think you guys understand that. Like, I could leave now at any time.
I'm never sure about anything.
please,
with
I'm
you.
begging you.
I'm not even sure if my wings know how to flap. I don't know how long I've been in there.
Oh god, that's so sad. Oh god, it's so sad.
Oh man. And you see her kind of start rolling her neck and like trying to like stand up fully because she's never even got to stand up fully in the jar.
Oh
Praxis
my
is
god.
definitely going to hit her with a second level cure wounds to just try to help.
As her pain is slowly being alleviated by that, she's like kind of like still stretching almost, and she stretches her arms way up high, and it's above the rim of the jar, of course, and she kind of starts to try to like flap her wings a little bit. She tries to like shuffle her way out of the jar there. And as she gets her wings going, she feels pretty confident that she might have this. Yeah, and so her wings, they begin to start flapping rapidly, and she does actually begin to flitter a little bit above the jar. And you see this big grin show up on her face, and as she starts rejoicing and telling you guys how grateful she is. And she goes over to Tiptoe, probably the most pleased that Tiptoe has graced her with this freedom now, and says, "What do you give to a sick lemon? Lemonade." And that's what all of you have done here for me today, and I cannot tell you how important that is to me. I'm not sure if I don't even know where I am. Do you guys know where I am? I've been traveling with those buffoons for so long, I don't even know where I live.
Did we get the name of that little, like, small town?
The
Did it
town?
have a name?
Yes, it did, actually.
Did we get that at any point, guys?
Yes. Whether or not you guys
Okay.
remember is... I could make you all roll a
I'll roll a
history
history
check
to
for it.
check.
My God.
It's literally known as Nowhere. Got it.
Yes.
We're not far outside of Nowhere, and I do mean an actual place named Nowhere. And Braxis would try to describe where they are. God damn it.
Oh, did they have other fairies there? I've been looking all over for them.
I
I
don't.
don't think so.
If you're looking
No?
for other
Oh,
fairies, I don't
no.
think they're usually in this realm.
Wait.
Um,
No,
Oh,
wait.
I see. I see the problem. This reminds me,
Oh.
back before the invention of the wheel, everything was
Oh,
a
Christ.
drag.
God
God.
damn it.
Why do I have just a tiny sneaking suspicion that fairy's friends are dead?
Oh no! Please no! Please no! Please no!
Well. It's the consequences of my actions that I don't know about.
And it's the only time the cookies have ever done anything bad, too.
Oh my god.
It's like I haven't found my friends. Well.
Oh my god. Could you fucking imagine, dude? What the fuck?
But no,
I'm
those
a
were
prisoner. I can't wait to go home.
those weren't
So about
fairies,
that.
those were pixies.
They were pixies, though.
Sorry, Vegan is
Yeah.
racist, I guess.
I don't think that's what I expected you to say, but God fucking damn.
Sir,
Fairies and pixies?
they are slightly different. It's like Leonie and the
Backseat.
yeah. There's actually another one too, isn't there? Another cat race or something?
There's a couple.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Tabaxi.
Tabaxis are a cat race,
Yeah,
technically.
Tabaxi's the one Vig mentioned. I thought there was a third, but there might not be. Might be looking at homebrew shit. I don't know. My brain go burr sometimes.
Absolutely.
But yeah. Anyway, back to the things that matter. Shush you. The cookies did nothing wrong.
The little fairy will kind of like look toward Tiptoe and Braxis and kind of, well, if I may I tag along with you guys and hopefully you guys can find my way home? I would love to go home.
Sure.
I don't know how safe it's gonna be is the problem. We're going kind of towards danger.
Oh, should I go back in the jar?
Oh,
what?
God.
I was gonna suggest this lovely little town nearby. Nowhere. They have like abundant crops and whatnot. They don't seem to discriminate against people. Just gotta stay away from this one kid who likes to steal things.
Shut up, I want fairy friend.
Yeah, well, I want Fairy Friend to
Well-
live.
Did you come from the forest?
Oh yeah, I lived in a very foresty area actually.
We have been going west from there for a few days now. You could go
Oh
due east.
dear. Yeah, I mean,
To the
I-
east
I-
would be the forest.
I suppose I could go take a look. It wouldn't hurt anybody. But I don't want to disappoint anyone.
The only reason why Vig suggests going back to the forest instead is that where we are going is extremely dangerous, and I don't think a jar is going to protect you from that danger.
The Fey Realm, is that what you said? Yeah, actually, that sounds very familiar. Now that you know what? You remind me of this one guy I once knew. He was a fish wearing a bow tie. You might even say he was sophisticated.
Want to hit my head on the wall?
Oh god. Okay.
Oh.
And over
Braxis
here got a
just
fucking
looks
whole
confused.
site
these
with
jokes.
just shitty dad jokes.
Braxis, by the way, has been confused by the jokes than anything. He's
He's
like,
like, huh?
a fish that was sophisticated? Did he have a name?
Oh, bless your heart.
The fairy just kind of get a load of this guy. I like this guy.
It's the jokes. Don't worry, Blue Jay.
Oh, it's for sure the jokes. Unfortunately, I
I
have
know.
so many more.
Uh,
That is the word for it.
well, regardless, Braxis is gonna pull out one of the good, like daily good berries and pass one to the fairy,
Oh, well,
since we don't really
thank
have rations in
you.
their size.
It does look mighty tasty. And she like takes a bite of it. And as she swallows it, you just kind of see her eyes go really wide, like, wow, and so filling. Who would have thunk? Never seen anything like this before.
That's usually what people say about me.
Yeah, I can't say that I've actually ever seen anything like you. Oh, my name is Tina.
God damn it!
I don't know why it was so funny seeing it written in all caps. Tina, what a name. What's my mother's name?
Albatross over here trying to cast a localized silence on their own ears.
Oh, none of you would happen to have a cigarette, would you?
Oh no!
No, all I got is mead.
Oh no!
I'll take some of that if you got it. I like this guy already. I've never seen nobody like him before. The caravan. Why is it so accurate?
Dig through my things to find like a correct size cup for this situation, whether it be a thimble or not.
There's no way. That's actually the.
If you can't find a thimble or anything, Braxis will just bring out a spoon from his mess kit.
What's a
That works.
It
cigarette?
should be large.
Oh, you see, there's this lovely plant that when you dry it out and you roll it up just right and you burn it, you give her a good inhale and it'll change your life.
I'll offer her the spoonful of
Tiptoe has a
mead.
powder like that. No.
Oh, you got powder. That's even better.
That's above board. I can't.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah, didn't have a small enough cup, so this spoon is all we got.
Oh, that's perfect. Don't mind if I do. Please don't give the fake drugs.
No, just mead.
The
We're-
clearly recovering from being kept prisoner, Faye.
Oh yeah, V gets the moment like he was like, oh, prisoner, why has this creature not been released sooner than immediately?
I think
Um,
because Tiptoe doesn't have a moral compass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it had gone on much longer, Vig was probably going to start turning to more
yeah.
drastic measures.
Braxis was reaching for it for that reason. He's like, okay, come on. Nope. We let him.
Tiptoe
We
like,
don't-
holds
we
up
don't
the
need
jar
combat.
of powder. And
We don't need a frog gourd because they won't want to release a goddamn fairy because
Hold
funny
on.
jokes.
Hold on, Tiptoe.
as Tiptoe holds up the jar like with two hands above their head,
Tina flies down and she kind of like takes a little bit and like puts it, like tries to sniff it, and then she's like, huh, and then licks it. And she
Oh
goes,
no!
oh my gosh, it's literally just like where I remember as a kid. Ah, that
Excuse-
beautiful sugary taste.
Oh,
It's sugar. How do you have so much? Usually that
In the
stuff is
Fey
so
realm,
hard to
sugar is cocaine.
find. um, V's just dead over there. And as she like is like rejoicing about and recount, you can kind of see her recounting her childhood with the taste of the sugar, raw sugar in her mouth.
I can't let slip the fact that she decided to sniff it first, though. That didn't go past.
You never
I
know.
noticed that, sir.
Can we turn it into a cigarette? Unfortunately, no. The sugar comes from a different plant. Oh. You see her take the spoon from Vrax of the mead, and she takes a sip, and then aggressively spit takes it out. Oh my gosh! I thought you said this was good. Why does it taste like salmon?
I don't know. It's
Huh?
made with good berry.
Ugh, that does not taste like a good berry. That tastes a lot like salmon, and that is not a very good meat taste.
What?
Who has touched my mead?
Oh fuck! What has happened?
Uh-oh.
You know,
Brax is
Brax,
about to go
let
on
me-
double time.
let me have a small sip of that. Brax will like take out another spoon.
As you take the spoonful from Brax and you kind of take a sip, it tastes just like the normal good berry mead.
So this fairy is just wrong. Okay.
Braxis is gonna lean over and he's like, I think Fey Realm salmon are weird and they taste like good berries.
Well, you guys had given her a good berry already. She ate it, no problem.
More like the fish taste like mead.
Oh, true. Their fish tastes like mead. Do your fish taste like mead?
Our fish? Of course not. What is wrong with you people? You all need to stop associating meat and fish, because it is not a good look. What do you call a factory that makes okay products? A satisfactory. Am I right? He gets it.
Why are these the characters we attract as a party?
I just love that it's 100% random who you guys.
Well,
run
it's
into at
also
this point, and it's always
100% of the
these guys.
time it's been primarily our decision. Like
Oh,
we
100%.
never had to
There-
rescue Broil, and now we've stolen a fairy.
We didn't steal it.
We didn't
We
steal it.
acquired it.
Oh my god! Tactical
means-
acquisition.
Is it stealing if it's a living being?
I
Yeah,
guess
that
it's
would
kidnapping
imply
by
that
that point.
she might have already been kidnapped once or more. So
She was kidnapped and we reacquisitioned. Oh, that sounds worse.
yeah,
said it
I don't know
too.
if those were the words either.
I think any words resulting in basically like creature capture is probably not.
You rescued her after shaking the jar, but yes, you rescued her.
I didn't shake the jar. Thought about it.
You definitely did. Remember the fishy meme? No, that was you.
Oh, good.
Hey, so small friend, uh, what happens when the elf breaks
Hilarious.
down? Does he have to get towed?
Oh my
That's a
God.
good one.
Braxis is very confused by these jokes. Braxis is like, no, he just turns back into Vig. What?
It's definitely her. For sure, that's what she sounds like.
I was so tempted to do a fucking one of the soundboards for laughing, but nah.
Oh, so you just have Tiptoe and Tina the Fairy just obnoxiously laughing aloud.
This entire time, Vig has not like fully stopped.
Oh, for sure. You guys have
He's
absolutely
continued to
continued on.
No,
Tina
Vig
has
is,
just
Vig is literally the bus driver. Oh my god. Vig is literally the bus driver that just gets to hear all the kids in the back just making like dumb jokes. He's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I don't get paid enough for this.
Absolutely.
It would be so easy to turn into oncoming traffic.
Exactly. I could just turn left just a little bit. Like
And we all could go down at once.
I wouldn't have to listen to this bullshit anymore.
There's a bridge coming up soon.
Actually, it's even easier for me because like if I just jump a little bit, it'll
Everyone
send a
goes
couple
flying.
of them flying.
Oh. Don't do that. Braxis might react like a cat. Claws. Just hang on.
Oh god, yeah, the instinct could be a little scary. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I love that Tina has just inadvertently just began following you guys regardless of everything you've
Yeah.
been saying to her.
We tried to tell her it's a bad
I mean,
idea.
they're making their decision. Like
They fully just blocked out everything that's been going on.
any of the negatives? Nah, I didn't really hear it.
Nope, not hearing it. This has become such a very interesting scenario. Tiptoe is typing.
If she finishes that good berry, Braxis will pass another one.
Eat her. She's not a pet.
Now we have to keep her. She's the best. Tina and Tiptoe. God damn it. As it slowly turns into night and you constantly have to hear Tiptoe and Tina's little
Fucking
loud
goddamn.
obnoxious laughter.
Oh my
as-
god. We need Tina to be on Tiptoe's head, as Tiptoe is on Braxis's head, as Braxis is on top of Vig.
Oh my god, it's a goddamn
We've made
tower.
a tower.
Oh
We've
my
made a tower.
The hat needs a hat that has a hat that also has a hat.
Oh my god. Yeah, Tina needs a hat now. Wait, just take your hat off and try to put it on Tina. It should shrink.
It will shrink again. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So the hat has a hat that has a hat.
Tina Bestie, here's a hat. Tina holds it up and kind of watches it shrink in her hands, like, what the heck? I've seen weirder. And before she puts it, she goes to put it on her head, and before she does, she goes, what's that? Oh. Have you ever, who is sexy Captain Alice?
What the fuck?
Who is that? Is that a
I
friend of
have no
yours?
clue. I don't even know the name on this other piece of paper I've got.
I can't read.
Damn, I wish I could read.
That's the name sewn into the hat on the inside. I just like
Your name is Alice now? I thought you didn't know. Or is that like part of the title? Okay, okay.
Tiptoe's new name is Sexy Captain Alice. Tino kind of shrugs and just puts the hat on her head anyways.
Wait, does that make Tina
Sexy Captain Alice. Whoever wears it gets to be Sexy Captain
Oh
Alice.
my god.
Will we ever meet the true Sexy Captain Alice this hat once belonged to? Who knows?
Find out next time on.
Whoever wears it becomes Sexy Captain Alice. Heard. Yeah, we move into day 2 or day 2. We've gone back.
Yes. No.
Day 4 now. And it is appearing to be in just as boring as honestly the first 2 days. Nothing too much. You don't see anybody out on the streets. Again, it's really hard to tell exactly where you guys are. This doesn't look like anything any of you guys have seen. The only fortunate thing is it don't look like that stinking forest. So you haven't really seen any other people along the roads or anything like that, which is also very pleasant for you guys, at least after your last engagement with people. Of course, Tina is still back there making very corny jokes with Tiptoe. Excuse me, Sexy Captain Alice and Tiptoe. And they're continuing to have a very good time. As you all continue on, all through this day 4, it becomes what is a good word? Gloomy. Just very cloudy. The wind picks up a little bit, but it doesn't look it doesn't necessarily meaning like it looks like it's gonna rain. Just rather a little dim. And a little breezy, but it doesn't look like a storm is coming necessarily at the moment. Just kind of one of those days, a little gusty. It doesn't slow V down by any means. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Albatross, during these 4 nights, have you tried to contact your patron at all?
Sure. Why not? You want me to roll 4 religion checks? Let's go.
Ring,
Speed run.
ring!
Is there a
I'm
way I
sorry.
can just roll
I'm sorry.
like
In
4
Albie's
religion?
case, ring. Ring.
Click.
Hold on.
Click.
Here's 1.
Ring.
Hey, look, a
Oh my
20.
God.
Holy shit. Nope. Duality of man, right?
Absolutely.
Nat 20.
Alright, we can say the 20 is night 4. I feel like the 3 are more accurate for
I don't know why this makes you laugh. So in contacting the
He doesn't
Raven
answer.
Queen, she does not answer.
I knew it.
Tonight you kind of you hear it ring and it rings all the way through, but still nothing.
Cool. I'm getting my leash off. Hey, you.
Oh boy.
Buddy, friend, pal. This is, of course, me above game. That's not how I'll be.
Yeah, if Albie acted like that, Big would be
No,
like, what
sorry.
the fuck is happening? What's wrong?
No.
What's going on?
Well,
Birds don't act like this.
yeah, I think, after, they gave it a good old college try. They did let it ring all the way through 2 times, so they will, if Yuha isn't busy, they'll approach Yuha. Oh my god. And also to get the fuck away from them. Cool. Yeah, no, Alwi will go up to Yuha and kind of clear their throat a bit because they don't know how to really kind of approach people. Why are you sweating, homie? um, no, that's not Albi right now. Albi's just at this point like I'm getting this shit off now. Of course, not knowing, but is going to ask. They'll kind of look at Yuha and it's like, any I know this is a weird question, but any chance you happen to know the spell remove curse?
Yeah, funny.
I need you to use that spell, particularly towards me, preferably. Particularly both, I think, are both an option.
For
The English,
no reason really.
yeah.
I've never seen the spell before. It'd be cool to see.
I think there'll be less to worry about if you could cast that spell. Wolf your emojis. Stop.
Don't worry, it's not like the god will get pissed off at him for
Right?
breaking your shackles. Not
Right?
at all.
Yeah, no, I mean, the beef is not with him. The beef is with me. So-
Yeah, gods are known for being super reasonable when people go against what they say, and would
Yeah,
never
yeah, yeah.
attack those close to them. Never.
No, it's fine.
What a trusting guy.
Instead, he just casts inspect. No.
Imagine.
Just casts dancing lights. There you go.
Cast
If
detect
only Albie
magic.
was that stupid. Oh, absolutely. Without a doubt. No hesitation.
Real giddy for somebody who's gonna get offed by a god now.
That's what always goes through my fucking head. And then there's those two in the back, or three in the background with their terrible, terrible jokes. I think for once for once maybe, I don't know, has Albie expressed actual happiness around people?
You seem pretty allergic to it, even when you get close.
Yeah.
None.
Well, I think I think there'd be actually like a little like a bit of joy that would come.
Yeah, I mean, like, they've seen you smile, but no one's ever seen you, like, actually exuberate happiness to any capacity.
That my magic isn't held back anymore? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean a whole lot to everybody else, of course, but it does. It is different for you.
Doesn't mean a whole lot. You mean we didn't get to see the face of happiness for a split second?
Yeah, it's like I think the only one that did is like is you, huh? It's like in a sense a jittery happiness. Probably for the best because they would go deadpan in the face. um, yeah, no.
Yuha's over here memorizing it so he can do a conjure image later. Be like, I've seen it. I've
It's
seen
real.
it.
If only it wasn't for this reason.
Whatever this reason may be.
Yeah. Why did everything feel so ominous when I casted the spell? The bird looked so happy though.
Why does it feel like a god suddenly looked at me?
Yeah. Why did I just see in the
I feel like I'm
sky?
about to be smite.
Yeah, why do I just see in the sky doom when I casted that?
What's
that was
that tiny
remove
light in
curse,
the
not
distance
add
that's growing
curse.
larger?
Yeah, Albatross, you will immediately, when casted upon you, feel a sense of pain relief, almost like a weight off of your shoulders, as it will not take away what has already been done.
No, yeah, I'm sure
However,
that's gonna stay there.
you feel a sense of energy though in mana flow of yourself that was not, it was present, but it was nowhere near this strong before. So as it surges through you, you feel slightly more powerful than you once were. And you do feel like that weight of somebody constantly looking over your shoulder and keeping all of their hopes and dreams alive on top of you, crushing you, is no longer there. I'm free. I'm free. Oh.
I'm free. Yeah, ends up in the sewer pit or something. No. Yeah, no, they're 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 probably even like laughing a little bit to themselves. It's like, this has been something on their fucking shoulder for like 3+ years, and they're like,
Yuha slowly backing away at the terrifying bird that's laughing.
Yeah, be like, oh fuck, what have I unleashed?
This isn't right.
You've already made one of the already high damaging individuals stronger.
Yeah, so you close in here onto the night. You come to, like, it almost seems like the road just kind of ends. That doesn't have anywhere necessarily that it would go to. You're not really quite sure why it would end like this. There's no left or right paths here to take. It just ends. Where it ends, you can see a vague amount of trees left or right, but nothing out of the ordinary, of course. Nothing that nothing that looks like the forest, thank God. And ahead of you at the end of this road appears to be like a grassy like area clearing here. It's kind of with the clouds covering the moon, it's very difficult to really see what's ahead of you unless of course you have dark vision. To which
Yippee!
it's still cloudy even for those with dark vision. You find that your vision is obscured in any sense of the matter, not to the point of you being obviously blind, but your vision is skewed. Looking about the grassy, tall grassy plains here that is before you, what is your plan?
I would like to sleep in a tree. Wait, is
In a
this like we're
tree?
making camp for that? I'm like, I would like to sleep in the tree.
Can we go back to a tree?
If you would like. It's probably close to like 8 p.m. right now. So it's not super
Probably
late.
Before pushing into the plains, probably be a good idea to.
Praxis is showing his really cool spyglass to Tiptoe.
Tiptoe looks in it the right way. Oh my god, why are you so far away? You're so tiny.
No, the other way, the other way.
Wow. Now
So
everything
now
is
you've
so
got two
big.
idiots looking through a spyglass backwards.
I can't imagine what that must generate in thoughts amongst
Honestly, to the
everyone else
others,
that
it
sees
just
you.
seems on brand, despite the fact that we're technically using it the correct way.
The correct way, yeah. So you guys are making camp here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is your goal to sleep through the night here?
Is there high ground?
That's our high ground.
Oh no.
No.
If a fire is made, Braxis digs a fairly deep hole for it first, and a little vent towards the side so the smoke leads out and disperses easier. So it's harder for anybody to see us from distance. Since it's so
Yes,
dark
there
around us,
is a word for that.
a bright light
and
would kind of, yeah.
My brain eludes me, but I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All I know is it was like
almost gonna
nothing on
bother me now that I don't
one of those like
remember.
Native American special
Yeah.
things where they do that out on the plains to hide it, as well as protect it from the wind.
Yes.
So.
But yes, so as you guys are going through and making your little camp here, temporary camp for the night, those of you who are sleeping, who is sleeping?
Is there somewhere I could disappear into to go to sleep?
The tall grass.
Yippee!
With all the other
It's
things
tall grass
hiding.
because it's taller
Yeah,
than you.
Easy peasy. Just going into the gonna not. Well, hold on. No, that could easily also get me snatched at the same time.
Just give up and sleep by dad.
Never.
It's the safest place away from the nuisances. That is myself, Tiptoe, and sexy Captain Alice.
I'm over here.
I'm over here.
I'm over
Oh.
here.
Yeah, I guess I'll be gonna probably go beside Beeg.
Okay.
Vig is just whittling away.
So Vig,
Like always.
Brax, and Malachi, you guys don't sleep. Or don't
Yup.
need sleep.
Forget there's so
necessarily.
many of you guys. Fuck.
Yeah, half
Our
the party,
numbers
like, doesn't
grow.
sleep.
Yeah, half the party doesn't need sleep.
Our numbers grow.
Jesus.
Join us.
I don't think I can. Not unless I take another.
Sleepless.
Not unless I multi-class again. It's like 3.
Sleepless. You can get so much done when you don't have to sleep.
Tell you what, I'm gonna start doing it once I hit 4th level in both of these classes.
God.
That's impressive.
If we live that long.
If we live that long. Okay, cool. So you guys are made your camp. You guys are all hanging out. Sleeping arrangements have been made. So you guys now have your assigned seats. Tina is settling in on top of Braxis, with, of course,
I
Tiptoe.
like how you know that I'm just being a pillow.
Why wouldn't they choose that as their pillow? Just giant,
Fair.
soft, and cuddly. Giant to them. So yeah, as the night settles in, you kind of hear, the general creeps through the night, nothing out of the ordinary. Not really anything stirring or on edge. Those of you who are awake, if you want to roll a perception, you can. Just if you're actively trying to keep watch. If you're not, this might be limited to or specifically accrued to Vrax for obviously powers down. Berries for Vrax.
About to say,
Well,
I won't roll.
fine.
Vig isn't like actively looking, but I've still got a fucking passive perception of 16, so.
Yeah, sure. Uabaha's stirring in his book, going over his.
He's got a
spells.
reading light for his book. He looks up and can't fucking see.
Huh? You did what? No, yeah, nothing really catches your guys' eye though. Like, it seems pretty mundane, to be honest. And as the night continues on, it seems to, at some point, you guys would kind of like, if you honestly just literally look up for half a second, it seems very eerily dark right now. Like, can't see much
Lovely.
past what's directly in front of you.
Lovely.
And if it wasn't that you guys are all obviously in the same 5 foot from each other vicinity, yeah, it would be very difficult to see each other. And it doesn't seem to take too long before you kind of, Yuabaha, you kind of sneak a peek at something, like if for only a split second glints off of the light of the campfire that really doesn't emit a whole lot of light, truthfully.
Part of why you're so blind. Sorry.
Unfortunately. It is appearing behind sleeping Braxis over there. And before you can do anything, you kind of like almost move a little bit to stand or to look, adjust your neck a little, and you feel something poking at the back of your neck. And before any of you guys can move, there are pointed objects at the back of everyone's neck.
Great.
That's not a good choice for them.
That is also facts.
That is actually where we're gonna end tonight's.
I'm about to say is like, I wonder what'll be faster: them stabbing Vig or Vig turning into a giant snake.
What'll be faster, stabbing Brax and then realizing, oh shit, my spear didn't do anything,
Oh, he's made out of metal.
or the rage that follows?
Well,
It's gonna be fun.
This is gonna be fun.
guess this is the night bitches die.
This is it. This is where we die.
Because Vig is already like pretty fairly like convinced that like anything that is humanoid in the plains is currently an enemy. Like,
I mean, that's a fair assumption. Everything you've seen so far has tried to kill you.
yeah. Well, more along the lines of like after everything like Vig has heard about the plains, like from the situation from the Leonins. It's just assuming that everyone's there is working with old boy. With Kitus. He's like, nope.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair assumption too. I mean, everything
Neither-
that you guys have seen has kind of been teetering on that necrotic, danger noodle-esque situation.
I'm about to turn into a fucking danger noodle.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
Like, oh,
I'll become a nope rope. I'll do it.
You don't want me to do it. You don't know what it looks like when I do it.
was this before we're ambushed here? Was it enough time for a long rest to technically happen, or no?
No.
Okay, not a big deal because I'm not a spellcaster. So, but
Yeah.
I am missing a spell slot. I'll have to keep track of. Thank you, D&D Beyond, for making that easy.
Yeah.
Albatross.
Oof. Everyone's slowly into attack mode.
Brax is only ever set to violence.
Yeah. Violence or mead.
Oh, I was saying he's set to mead.
Yeah, but the mead setting is like a default, and then the violence
Yeah.
follows.
God. That is a hell of a goblet.
Why do you think it caught the bird's eye?
Yeah.
Herb. What in the hell?
They saw the jewels and went,
Again,
"What?"
literally all because it's shiny. There's nothing else they want from it.
I love that.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
was it fantastical or magical?
That was the thing he had to put away real quick so he could unbox it again for you.
Oh,
Oh, I
Uh,
saw that, Booja. Damn. So does that make it very, very bitter irony that going after a shiny got Albatross turned into stone?
wow.
Yikes.
GG.
Well, it's not like your friends died or anything while you're gone, so you don't have to worry about it. It's okay. In the Veeg campaign. Sorry, Waffles, because you're God in that one.
Vig over here, that's actually what he's been whittling. He's just been whittling miniatures for his fucking.
I want to
He's
have
running the
fun
little
time with
campaign.
this. I don't know who you travelers are, but I will.
Everybody, roll initiative.
I'll be real. I plan on introducing siblings of Grin into every campaign eventually. Because I've also introduced them into kind of. I've set the groundwork to introduce them into Echo's campaign. So yeah,
Beta file.
Beta file Grin.
I still hate that.
The beta files.
Okay, so before I fully closed out of everything. Albatross, previous to the situation, probably before bed, while you guys had camp set up and you all were partaking in a little bit of snacks and things before bed, Albatross would have had their goblet out and was kind of like taking little sneak peeks of it, before trying to pour a little bit of water in it from their water skin. The goblet would have immediately spit the water out of the cup.
What?
And it doesn't have eyes, doesn't have mouth, but the goblet speaks. And
Oh my god.
Oh my god, water? Are you fucking kidding me? Water, of all the things you could put in me. I'm used by fucking royalty. They put fine, aged ale, mead of delicious flavor, and you use water? I cannot believe this.
Albatross, trying to avoid the annoying voices, gets a goblet that talks. Oh my god.
That's that's a something.
That sounds brutal.
Look, they like to deconstruct it so they can have each of the shiny components available for easy access. Okay?
I'm going to let you know now that the only way you're gonna get these off is if you threw it in a fire. A very, very hot one and melt it.
Cool. That'll be a task for later on.
At you
I'll
trying
be
to
shoving that thing.
pry at the gems, though, the goblet would have then replied, "Oh God, what now? What are you? Ow! Would you cut it out? Those are not for pulling, okay? Those are a part of me. Hello." Has anyone taught this individual manners?
I'm not dealing with this right now. Albatross, shove it right into their back.
God.
Vrax now has a ball of spirits, ale, and a talking goblet in there, as well as many.
Oh no, that's fine. I'll be keeping it in their stuff.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna have it
no.
muffled by your shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Albie just like grabs clothing and wraps it around it multiple times. Be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, fortunately, he doesn't say much after that, but yes, that is kind of the gist of this interesting little cuparino that we have acquired.
I'm gonna need you to
it's
use
going
him
in
as
the
a weapon
fire.
at some point.
Albie's going for the
Oh,
precious.
boo, you whore.
Fuck.
Albie's going for the precious materials. Thanks.
Hold on. Do we see
Jesus, if you're
this?
gonna undress me, at least buy me some dinner first.
Do we see Albie just chuck a talking goblet into the fire since before we went to sleep?
No, it has to be a really hot fire. Albie is smart enough to know that a campfire is not going to be the heat that we need.
Well, technically, due to the way this one is constructed, you add more wood, make sure it has more ventilation. It could get that hot.
Okay.
It could be used as
Also,
a makeshift
Albie was trying to find a high ground or a place to hide the sleeve, knowing that there might be stuff
true,
out
yeah.
here. So Albie is not going to do that.
You should leave an Albie-shaped thing down below and put the goblet in it so there's voice coming from it. A decoy. Sorry, that's above board me being a dumbass, obviously.
I would assume so.
Not that Braxis isn't a dumbass in character, but like, yeah.
Is he a dumbass to think that far?
No. He's a dumbass missing thoughts.
That's fair. Well, this has been an interesting session. Took a few turns there. I'll be honest, the wagon scene kind of took way longer than I was expecting, but that was way more fun than I was expecting. Like I said, there were
Yeah, when you got two people that are good at thieving.
kleptomaniacs. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, there were potential objects in there that were extremely rare. So there was a chance to actually get some pretty interesting
So what you're
things.
saying is, if we had stalled Bugdad for longer and let Tiptoe just continue to rob them blind,
You
we
would
could have got some
eventually,
nifty shit.
yes, but I mean, again, the odds were very low.
I'm about to say, the
But-
roles were eventually not going to work out.
Listen, it would have been
And,
fine with Justin
You know,
Tiptoe.
I'm just curious.
If
These
any of
guys
you-
wouldn't happen to be Vistani, were they?
Possibly.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught if that's the case.
Yeah, you definitely don't.
You definitely don't.
Well, man.
Did anyone, just for
I had a
funsies,
feeling.
want to roll a D1000 to see what they would possibly get?